Hey guys, Jesse here, Miami Casual Fisherman, coming at you with another review. I got something special here today. It's definitely something kind of special for me. It's a treat. I've never been one to spend 50, 60, 80, 90, $100 on a pair of pliers, just because I know how easy it can be to lose them. Drop them overboard, whatever the case is, it's very easy to just basically lose them. So I've never been one to spend that kind of money on a pair of pliers. I've usually spent, 10, 15 bucks. Those cheaper aluminum pliers you can find on eBay, Amazon, at the local tackle store, etc. But today we got the Bubba Blade fishing pliers here. They're 7.5-inch titanium bonded fishing pliers. Okay, as you can see here, they look, when you look at the package, they look extremely strong. They look well built, and it has this awesome grip here. Okay, this is supposed to be a no-slip grip handle that's supposed to be patent, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, try our famous patented no-slip grip handles. It all looks great, and the features read perfect, right? Stainless steel jaws, tungsten cutters. They're also replaceable, so that's great. A plier that you can't replace the cutters is usually useless. Aerospace aluminum construction, so it's really lightweight. Well, there it says it right there as well. Three sets of crimping, because you have all the different crimping features here, so it's pretty cool. That's always an extra plus when you have a pair of regular pliers that have a crimping feature on them, so you don't have to go fumble around looking for a specific crimper on the boat while you're out. Okay, and then obviously it comes with a lanyard, and it comes with its little holster and everything. I got a set here that I've had now ever since I found that deal, and I've been using it. Okay, I've used this thing from as close by as the Everglades fishing for bass, and as far as out in the dry Tortugas. Okay, this has been the pliers I've been using all summer long, from bass to bridges to offshore to catching monster mutton snapper in the dry Tortugas. All right, I've taken hooks out of fish with these pliers, dolphin, mutton, grouper, bass, you name it. They've already been used and tested this summer so far. Usually, one of the things that I don't like about these holsters is the little ring where the hardware clips for the lanyard. They usually rust out. So far, not terrible. So far, not terrible. Usually by now, it would be completely rusted out. And to my surprise, the little clip is also holding up very well. It's holding up very, very well. No real rust. Everything still works. I obviously do take care of my equipment, so I always rinse it off and store it inside. It's very rare that I leave something outside. But so far, it's been holding up real good. You have your strap here for your belt, the belt loop, and then you have the plier. When I first got this plier that I held it in my hand, I was extremely impressed with the thickness of the grips. I was so tired of those thin grips that felt like they were going to just drop out of your hand. These are thick, and then they're light. You won't know how light this is until you get it in your hands. Once you have these in your hands, you're going to know how light they truly are. They're always well kept, a little grease. And usually, like I said about the little ring that's rusted out, usually by now on the cheaper pliers, you would start to see some rust happening right along the teeth. Right along the teeth of the pliers, you would start seeing rust. But as you can see, there's really no rust. You would see rust as well along these screws, these rivets. You would start to see rust. There's no rust. There's no real damage either. You can see some scratches, of course, from fish's teeth and all sorts of stuff, maybe even dropping it on the deck a couple times. Okay, you can see that. But the pliers have cut everything from braid to mono, and as you can see, very small little, little pieces of like dirt and grime from the last fishing trip. But being that I've used this all summer long, they're holding up tremendously well, especially for the price point. Okay, you can see everything closes fairly well where it should, and they are extremely lightweight. They're extremely lightweight. They're extremely strong. Okay, you have the tungsten cutters, you have the aluminum body, and is just very lightweight, extremely strong, like I've mentioned already. and the grips. What made me fall in love with these pliers as soon as I grabbed them were these grips and the lightweight. As soon as I cut with them, I knew these were going to be the pliers that I was going to be using from here on out. Now, I might be using these more often than not in the ocean versus when I'm bass fishing, but nonetheless, these things are going to be with me pretty much anytime I'm fishing, especially if I am on the boat. There's no doubt about it. These things are awesome, and they are actually having some really good deals on Amazon right now on these. I just saw them. It's less than what I paid when I bought the pliers. I'm going to link it below. You can go ahead and click that link and you can read more about the pliers. You can also purchase it from that link right there. It'll be just below there in the description section. Feel free to click there, read more about it, ask us any questions. You can leave it in the comment section below. Make sure to click like and go ahead and subscribe so you can see more reviews in the future and more fishing episodes. I do plan on going fishing here pretty soon again, and I will be uploading that episode once it is complete. I hope you guys are having a great day, and until the next video, see you later.